So get ready for a bit of a two-wheeled adventure with us on the program today. Welcome to CNB. I'm Siddharth Naik Partnkar. You've had a glimpse of a whole lot of bikes that are coming your way over the next 30 minutes, and we will start with the most anticipated one perhaps. Now, we showed you a glimpse of it before the Auto Expo. That was just a little bit of a preview, and it is a whole new direction that Royal Enfield is heading into with the Himalayan. Does the bike live up to its hype? Does it deliver in terms of all the performance parameters it needs to? Bala rode it. Here's the review.
It's not been built to dominate the mountains, but to feel at home in its surroundings. That is what the Royal Enfield Himalayan stands for. An affordable and unintimidating adventure tourer, and an adventure is exactly what we got on our test ride.
So the forecast was for rain, but we have a sunny start to proceedings. But the route ahead, it's about 140 kilometers that we will be riding out with the Himalayan. A mix of smooth tarmac, broken roads, as well as some dirt roads to really test out the off-road capabilities of this bike. So it should be a lot of fun.
But the morning sun quickly gave way for rain, snow, icy winds. But the Himalayan didn't look too unnerved by it at all. Start the engine and the carbureted motor puts out a relatively strong exhaust note with the occasional thump. Our 140-kilometer route around the hills of Shimla was a mix of smooth yet slippery tarmac, dirt roads and even a water crossing. At just over 24 horsepower, the Himalayan might sound underpowered, but it's not unless you ride long at breakneck speeds. Having said that, with the extra luggage and load or a pillion, we have to see the underpowered critique holds true for the Himalayan. We didn't find the 5-speed gearbox particularly smooth, along with a heavy clutch feel on the Himalayan.
Now we've ridden the Himalayan through slippery yet smooth tarmac, some dirt roads, some mountain roads and some off-road terrain. And what's really impressed is the all-new 411cc engine, especially with its low-end torque, plenty available, especially handy when you're going through the dirt roads and off-road terrain, lots and lots of available power. Also what's impressive is the overall refinement. Vibrations are very minimal, and Royal Enfield claims that the durability of the engine is much better, meaning longer service intervals.
Given the harsh weather and road conditions, the handling on the Himalayan was going to be crucial. The new chassis allows for good balance and stability, and the 21-inch front and 17-inch rear tires added to the confidence both on and off-road. We did find the front disc brakes quite progressive and quite handy in the hilly road descents. Also impressive is the telescopic front and rear monoshock, tackling the dirt and off-road terrain with ease, enjoying itself really. From the looks of it, the Himalayan gets a simple, unintimidating design that can be a bit misleading.
Now it's a fairly simplistic yet rugged design that the Himalayan gets. The overall styling is fairly understated from the looks of it. Doesn't look very bold or aggressive, but once you sit on it, the overall feel is nice. It's got an overall nice feel to it, including the switchgear. Also, what makes a world of difference is the seat height, which is extremely low and gives a nice, easy riding stance. It's a slightly tall bike, but doesn't weigh that much, about 183 kilos. And also these big 21-inch wheels on the front does make a world of difference in the overall handling, especially useful in long rides.
Adding to the ruggedness is how good the grips and the switchgear feel, along with an easy-to-read instrument cluster that even includes a compass. We found the front windscreen quite effective in our ride through the heavy winds and rains, and the thigh grips on the uniquely designed fuel tank aided the comfort. We do wish the large front headlamps got a DRL like the circular one on the Thunderbird, although the tail lamps do get LED treatment. The Himalayan is targeted at 100cc and 150cc bikers who want an affordable tourer without burning a hole in their pocket, which explains why Royal Enfield has managed to price the Himalayan at an attractive 1.55 lakh rupees ex-showroom Delhi. But the bike will not be on sale in Delhi, as a recent National Green Tribunal order doesn't allow BS3 engines like the one on the Himalayan to ply in the city from the 1st of April.